Valleys get a bad rap sometimes. Mountains are high points. Valleys are the low ones. But this valley, there's nothing low about it. There's unbelievable beauty here. There's adrenaline-pumping adventure. There's Old West cowboys and authentic eateries. There's celebrated history and inspiring new art. Welcome to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Located in northwest Wyoming, Jackson Hole is a 400 square mile mecca of vacation magic. For starters, let's just clarify the name. Jackson Hole refers to the entire 55-mile valley between the Teton Mountains in the west and the Gros Ventre Mountains in the east. Jackson is the major town within the valley, along with a sprinkling of smaller towns. Here are some of the best things to see and do during your time in Jackson Hole. If visiting national parks are a priority for you, Jackson Hole can make a great home base for visiting both Grand Teton National Park and also Yellowstone, which is just a day trip away. Both of these stunning parks offer some pretty epic exploring, hiking by foot or paddling by kayak. There are trails upon trails, wildlife galore, and views that seem to get more and more spectacular the further you go. Jackson Hole Mountain Resort is a skier's dream. It's consistently voted one of the best ski and snowboard destinations in the US. They cater to all skill levels, everything from newbies to the advanced skier. The place is family friendly and always full of fresh powder. They get a ton of snow here. Be sure to catch a ride on the famous Big Red. The aerial tram offers a breathtaking 12-minute ascent up 4,000 feet. The Teton Mountains are on full display from the comfort of your own gondola car. Top off your mountaintop experience with a gourmet waffle, served fresh and deliciously warm from the folks at Corbett's Cabin. And you can cover your waffle with just about anything, making it the perfect treat for your top-of-the-world experience. Snow King Mountain has the steepest north-facing FIS racing course in the continental US. This place has some other riveting activities too. The Cowboy Coaster is nearly a mile long. It loops and curves down the mountain. It's the equivalent of descending a 45-story building. Tube down the mountain with King Tubes, or zip down North America's steepest zip line. It's exhilarating, and not for the faint of heart. Once you're back on the ground, there's the National Elk Refuge to visit. It has 25,000 acres of protected grasslands, forests, and wetlands. It's the winter home for an elk herd, and it just might be the best place in the world to watch elk. If you happen to be there in the winter, you can take a horse-drawn sleigh ride right through the herd. There are thousands of elk to see. There's lots of other wildlife too. Be sure to bring your hiking boots, binoculars, and a camera. Nearby the refuge is the unique National Museum of Wildlife Art. It is the only museum in the US to solely display wildlife art. It's filled with pieces from local artists, as well as the likes of Georgia O'Keeffe and Andy Warhol. Are you looking for something completely unique? If you're in Jackson Hole in the winter, you can book a ride on a dog sled. That's right, you can summon your inner musher. There are several companies that offer this actually. Imagine yourself in a sled behind a team of dogs, flying through the snowy backcountry. You might just see some wildlife too, like bighorn sheep, deer, elk, moose, or even bald eagles. You can plan your adventure to conclude with a soak in a natural hot spring too. Granite Hot Springs, which is about an hour south of Jackson, was dug by early settlers long ago. Today, its bubbling hot waters make for an epic experience. Set against the backdrop of a snow-blanketed forest, the springs are open nearly year-round, but there's something extra special about plunging into the hot springs during the winter. If you visit during the warmer months, try some whitewater rafting on the Snake River. It's at the base of the Tetons. It's a gorgeous ride. You really get to take in the views of the valley, the wildlife, and the mountains, with some pretty sweet rapids. For a fun photo op, head to the town square in downtown Jackson. Get a picture under the antler arch. This handmade, iconic structure sports 2,000 elk antlers, all found in the nearby refuge, by the way. To learn some history of the area, you can visit the Jackson Hole Historical Society. The folks here have worked hard to preserve their history, and the museum now features nearly 20,000 photographs, over 7,000 objects, and thousands of records and oral histories. It's a really great way to both learn and appreciate the culture. If you want to get a taste of the Old West, leave it to Bar T5. They whisk you away on a horse-drawn covered wagon, provide a fantastic cookout meal, and entertain you with the Bar T5 band. It all makes for a rather memorable meal. Or head into the $1 Million Cowboy Bar and enjoy some live music and cold drinks. You'll definitely want to pay a visit to Persephone Bakery. It's a James Beard semifinalist and Jackson's most beloved bakery. There's also Cafe Genevieve. It's a cozy log cabin restaurant that's racked up all sorts of honors and awards. It's also listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Life is made up of hills and valleys. Let the Valley of Jackson Hole, Wyoming be a hilltop memory in the story of your life. Thanks for watching Shore Me Some More. If you enjoyed this video, please click to subscribe to our channel and hit that thumbs up button. Be sure to tap the notification bell so you'll be one of the first to know when we post our next story looking at the shores, outdoors, and more.